I'm Crystal Craven, a singer, a songwriter, and a worship leader who's passionate about sharing what God inspires. And this is your weekly devotional. Luke 6:19 says, "And all the crowd sought to touch him, for power came out from him and healed them all." Now, as I read through this, I will be honest, I found myself feeling a bit jealous of those people that Jesus healed. I've battled with chronic illness for many years now, and I've prayed over and over to just be completely healed, and it hasn't happened yet. I found myself wishing that I had Jesus here to touch the way that those crowds of people did, and they were healed as the power came out from him and he just healed them all. Then this little thought popped up in my mind that maybe I'm just out of luck because I can't physically touch Jesus. As I sat quietly before the Lord with tears filling up in my eyes, I heard God say to me, "You might not be able to physically touch me, but I can still touch you." It's tempting, to put more credit into something like touch when it really is solely just Jesus who deserves the glory and the honor and the praise for the healing. In other accounts, he healed people without touch and only by word, and yet still in others an action was commanded. When it comes down to the truth of the matter about healing, Jesus is able to heal just as much today as he did back then, regardless of not being physically present on this earth. Now, I recognize that the enemy tried to impose this subtle lie in his attack in an attempt to pervert my thinking and understanding of God's healing. And while I could have wallowed in it and let it really sink in, and admittedly, I have done that before, this time there was victory in sitting before Jesus and hearing his voice and what he had to say about it. We all face trials and tribulations in life, and whatever you're currently facing, although you may feel just broken and lost in the crowd sometimes, God does indeed see you. I can't guarantee he'll choose to heal you, and that doesn't mean that your faith is somehow lacking, or it doesn't mean that he doesn't have the power to heal you, and it doesn't mean that he won't ever heal you. It just means that you're a frail human in need of the grace that your strong God can provide you. If you're ever feeling just doubt and fear, despair, cynical nature, those types of thoughts, don't entertain those thoughts. And they just take you further down that train of thought because they are attacks from the enemy. We're told in Philippians to rejoice in the Lord, to pray about everything with thanksgiving, and that his peace will guard our hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. And then it goes on to exhort us to only think about and think on certain things, right? To have that meditation on certain things. So Philippians 4:8 says, "Whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things." Our brains are very highly complicated, and research actually shows that if you think about these toxic thoughts and you ruminate and meditate on them, it has a very poor effect on your body in ways that can affect your heart, your memory, your cells, your immune system, and even the telomere length of your tiny little chromosomes. And in short, basically meditating on toxic thoughts is effectively killing you quicker. Now, on the other hand, if you think upon good things that are based in truth, and you are taking those thoughts captive instead of them taking you captive, your brain can actually rearrange thought patterns and heal things in your mind. If you find yourself being attacked by the enemy, or, by being just overwhelmed with emotions in any given circumstance, or just toxically negative thoughts. Make it a habit to stop, drop, and sit before the Lord and let Him speak to you and comfort you in your time of need. For blogs, written devotionals, and originally written songs, visit crystalcravenmusic.com, and that's Crystal with a K.